7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Seahawks nothing. Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf. 44 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
And 11.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
6-yard line.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
13.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Past the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 41 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
This is DJ Reed returning. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson eluding the pressure right. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th with Wilson being chased out left. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Garoppolo on 1st down.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now a dump off here complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a third down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here's Reed. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted.
One play at a
It's
time.
the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
21.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
At the 49-yard line.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo, a touchdown pass to Brandon Ayuk. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Niners 28,
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here's Reed returning. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
It's 2nd down.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Mitch Wisnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And that one is going to stay in the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to. They spent a lot of time going through their checklist.
I made 200 off of Madden, bro. Like, I'll be running again. Nigga, I posted on my stories, nigga, like, who need that Madden fade? Literally be running Madden for some money, nigga.
Them niggas Jordan them don't wanna get a PS5?
Oh, there's none.
Not even resellers?
1,000 of them?
And we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington.
Nigga, I just bought a fucking Mac Mini, bro.
This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel.
Nah, I gotta pick it up from Best Buy tomorrow.
Just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for
800.
football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match
Nigga, I'm
up
about to
with
record.
the San Francisco 49ers.
Nigga, I used to record music on the phone, nigga, so I'm finna start doing it on the computer now.
Hey, I don't think the prices out here is the same as out there. I gotta go look on my
It was a Mac Mini, it was not a MacBook, it was
What the fuck is the difference?
a Mac Mini. You just need to plug it into a PC or anything. And it's basically a PC for MacBooks.
Burst there, and he nicely bit off.
Cause nigga, all you gotta do is just hook it up to nigga a screen, and then it needs a wireless keyboard and shit. Mac
The last
Mini.
run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Here's
Nigga, it's a little thing. You just plug the you just plug the HDMI and stuff into it.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable.
You need a monitor, exactly. You just need a monitor. That's it.
Smart play too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down. Let him get the first down.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he did.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
No. Nigga, you just gotta do it from the crib. That's all it is. I mean, I ain't taking it nowhere. It's cheaper, but it's stronger than the MacBook. Like the specs and stuff is just as good as a MacBook.
At midfield. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver
what?
on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this
That's
game
what I said,
with the
800.
idea,
Remember when I said
slow him
how much I
down.
paid for it?
Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
What
I
happened?
don't even know if it's worth it for me.
Why?
I don't know how to use that motherfucker. And it's just for that, nigga. Just so we all can sound good in that fucking booth.
From midfield
Wait,
now,
but don't you got a
here's
whatchamacallit?
Wilson. He lets it fly for
That
Lockett.
nigga uses a PC.
And the throw
He
left
uses a PC,
sideline
what do you
here
mean?
is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second
Nigga,
down.
Not the
That's
desired
good, then.
outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Yeah, but fuck.
An incomplete pass on
You said
first
what?
down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Why you need a MacBook for?
Throwing again. Wilson.
I see what you're saying.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a
If
pretty
you're gonna
good
get
shot
that,
to try
Oos,
to
you might
pull
as well
that
do it
one
from your
in.
house. Like,
Couldn't
do it
hang
on your
on
own,
third
because
down.
I was talking to that nigga Seth, bro. That's the only reason why I really wanted to do it.
We're here the underdogs.
That nigga got one?
Who, Sefa?
Yeah.
He has a Mac Mini.
That nigga. He said he finna slide out this month, if anything. But I said, fuck.